Hi, this is Lauren Fogelman of ExpertSportsPerformance.com, working with high-achieving athletes on being cool, calm, and confident for consistent winning results. Today's topic is on the multi-million-dollar Super Bowl mistake. Now, whoever thought that 12 seconds into the game, it would be game over? That Peyton Manning's focus would be completely distracted, unable to get out of the mistake and get his head back into the game, refocused on getting the job done. But that's exactly what happened. And it was because he had plan A, he knew the game plans. He probably had plan B of what would happen for the typical mistakes, but he didn't have plan C, D, E, F on the extreme freak things that could possibly go wrong and how to quickly recover from them. And that's where the mistake was, is that he didn't have access to someone like me on the sidelines or on speed dial to be able to just turn things around, be able to put what's done on a back burner for later on to look at, and just get his head back in the game. Now, if I was on the sidelines for the Denver Broncos, there are 3 quick things I would have done to really help Peyton Manning refocus, because at that moment, he was the linchpin for the Denver Broncos. He was the most important player on the team at that particular time. And his energy affected everybody else on the team. If he couldn't pull it together, they weren't able to pull it together without him. So these are the 3 things that I would have done. The emotional freedom techniques. If you've been following me for any time, you know how much I love using EFT and tapping. You can find some other videos where I use EFT on building confidence and dealing with distractions. It's easy, it works, check those out. The other thing is visualization. It's probably the most popular tool that sports psychology professionals use because our brains love to be able to imagine what's possible and be able to use it as a way of rewiring and improving training results. And then the third one is breathing. Getting really focused with your breathing in a specific way. In fact, I'm going to show you one strategy that's a breathing technique that I use that is awesome. And that's because when you get focused on your breath, the other stuff that you've been dwelling on kind of goes on a back burner. Partly because it's difficult to focus on 2 things at one time. Basically, this breathing technique is a count of 4. You have 4 inhalations, you hold for 4 exhalations. And if you have a sport where you have movement, where you're walking, like golf, in between plays for football players, soccer, hockey, or maybe even running where there's some rhythm, you can use it in step with your steps. So when you take a step, you take an inhalation in, the next step, another inhalation in, and so on and so forth. Let me go ahead and show you really quickly how to do it, and then let's go ahead and do it together. So like I said, it's 4 inhalations in, you hold for 4 exhales. Ready to see it? Here you go. And imagine taking each breath in with a step, holding, each exhale with a step. Okay, go ahead and try it along with me, because the more that you put something into practice, the more that you train it, the better you're going to have it as a handy tool when you're really under those high pressure situations and you need to turn it around and get your head back in the game. So let's do it together. That's it, easy. It's not that difficult. It's simple, and that's what you want to have during those pressure moments, and simple tools to be able to access. Now, Peyton, give me a call. I'll hook you up and show you how to use the emotional freedom technique so you can let this multi-million-dollar mistake be behind you and move forward. Visualization, so you know how to really turn around what happened and have it be something that you gain insight from. It doesn't hold you back any longer, and you're not really dwelling on it or beating yourself up. And breathing, so that when you're in those high pressure moments, you can get out of your own way. If you'd like some additional mental game training, go to my website, expertsportsperformance.com. Put your name and email address in the upper right-hand corner immediately. You'll get the first of the 3 video training series on some essential steps for your mental game in order to improve your performance. My mission is to show you how to stay cool when the heat is on. Lauren Fogelman, expertsportsperformance.com.